Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States. Thomas Jefferson was a man of contradictions, a philosopher who governed, a revolutionary who became president, and the author of America's most famous words on freedom. As the third President of the United States, Jefferson reshaped the nation's future while wrestling with ideals that would echo for centuries. Born on April 13, 1743, in colonial Virginia, Thomas Jefferson was raised in a plantation society shaped by land, labor, and hierarchy. From a young age, he displayed an intense curiosity, studying science, philosophy, architecture, and classical languages that would shape his intellectual life. Jefferson later studied law at the College of William and Mary, where Enlightenment thinkers such as John Locke deeply influenced his worldview. He came to believe that liberty was a natural right, not granted by kings, but inherent to human beings. These ideas would soon place him at the center of history. In 1776, Jefferson was chosen to draft the Declaration of Independence. His words, "All men are created equal," became the moral foundation of the United States, expressing ideals of freedom and equality that would inspire generations, even as the nation struggled to live up to them. After independence, Jefferson served as America's minister to France, witnessing the early stages of the French Revolution. He later became the nation's first Secretary of State, where he clashed with Alexander Hamilton over federal power, foreign policy, and the future direction of the Republic. These disagreements led to the formation of America's first political parties. The election of 1800 marked a turning point in American history. After a bitter and divisive campaign, Jefferson defeated John Adams, overseeing the first peaceful transfer of power between political rivals in the modern world, a precedent that strengthened American democracy. Jefferson assumed the presidency in 1801, promising a simpler government and greater respect for individual liberty. He reduced federal authority, cut military spending, and sought to govern as a representative of the people, rather than a ruler above them. In 1803, Jefferson made one of the most consequential decisions in American history, the Louisiana Purchase. By acquiring vast territory from France, he doubled the size of the United States and secured the nation's future as a continental power, even though the move challenged his strict interpretation of the Constitution. To explore this immense new territory, Jefferson authorized the Lewis and Clark expedition. Their journey west opened the door to expansion, scientific discovery, and America's growing sense of destiny across the continent. Not all of Jefferson's policies succeeded. The Embargo Act of 1807, designed to keep the United States out of European wars, instead crippled American trade and damaged the economy, making it one of the most unpopular decisions of his presidency. Jefferson's legacy remains deeply complex. While he championed liberty and equality, he enslaved hundreds of people throughout his life. This contradiction continues to shape debates about both Jefferson and the founding of the United States itself. After leaving office in 1809, Jefferson devoted his remaining years to education. He founded the University of Virginia, personally designing its campus, believing that knowledge was the strongest safeguard of freedom. Thomas Jefferson died on July 4, 1826, exactly 50 years after the signing of the Declaration of Independence. His life helped define America's ideals, contradictions, and ambitions. Thomas Jefferson helped shape what the United States aspired to be, and his legacy continues to influence the nation's journey today. But as Jefferson's presidency came to an end, new challenges awaited the young republic. War loomed on the horizon, constitutional limits were tested, and the survival of American independence once again hung in the balance. The nation now turned to a quiet architect of the Constitution, its fourth president. James Madison.